There's two parts to diversity and inclusion, or inclusion and diversity as I prefer it, because inclusion comes first, diversity will happen sort of naturally after that. There's a moral and ethical aspect to this, of course, making sure that opportunity is equal to everyone and open to everyone. But I think what really drives change is showing organisations that it's actually a performance benefit as well. It's not just about doing the right thing. I would expect that anyway with any companies that we work with. It's actually about innovation. It's very easy to hire people who are in your own image, who are like you, who you have stuff in common with. We're all diverse in some ways. Our own personal culture, our personal values, our personality type, but also our personal experiences. Looking to build a diverse and inclusive organisation is a brilliant way of generating innovation. This industry is founded on innovation. I often talk to people about groupthink, which is when you get a group of people, and a homogenous team, if you like, of people who all end up agreeing with each other all the time. Having some diversity in the room creates a bit of cognitive friction. And if carefully managed, that friction creates innovation, looking at things in perhaps a counterintuitive way. But it doesn't come naturally. You have to really be careful about how you hire and really think about being inclusive. Am I reaching as wide an audience as possible? Are there underrepresented groups who we just don't seem to get through applications, or we don't seem to get through first round or second round? Why is that happening? And a lot of that can be sort of training with hiring managers around unconscious bias, but it can also be something that an organisation or the founders really target. We really want to make this an inclusive environment. How can we do that? Talking about it, open dialogue about it, targeting specific groups. That's not positive discrimination. That's just having positive action. Organisations that are diverse outperform their non-diverse competitors. That's a simple fact. So moral, ethical, but really focus on performance as well, and that's a real driver for change.